It is now time for the Austin Hour with your host, Jim Austin.
Hi, I'm Jim Austin with the Austin Hour, the new TV and radio show. Hello from Fort Worth. I'm glad that you're tuning in today, and we're here with some special guests. So I'd like to welcome everybody to the Austin Hour, and I am your host, Jim Austin. We have a great show coming up for you today. Mr. Jermaine Trotter, founder of the Jet Relays, will be in studio talking about the annual HBCU events. Also joining us will be actor Ken Scott, my friend. He'll be here. You might not know the name, but you'll definitely know the character. He's one of the original icon players of Ninja Turtle. Then coming up right now with me is Dominique Dixon, who will be telling you everything that you need to know to protect your assets. Good morning, Dominique.
Good morning. Good morning, Fort Worth.
How you doing, sir?
Oh man, it's a great day. Definitely, especially with all the issues that are going on today. It's definitely a good day to be here.
Well, I am so honored to have you here. I know we've met in the past.
Yes, sir.
Your company has the contract to take care of security for the Austin Event Center.
Absolutely, and it is a pleasure working with you guys. Definitely giving back to the community and kind of seeing what the Austin organization is all about. Definitely good.
Well, I have to say personally, when I met you, and I know we've worked 2 events together, and I'm glad to have your company a part of the brand we say around here. And I welcome you to the A-Team. You know
appreciate that.
You know what the A-Team means?
That's the best.
Yeah,
Team Austin.
Jim Austin, the A-Team. So basically all it means, Dominique, is that I like you, you like me, and you go where Mr. Austin goes.
Absolutely.
So would you like to be a part of the A-Team?
Sure thing.
Okay. Well, we're going to get on. Security is a real strong thing in our community. I mean, we have what's going on down in Austin, with this bombing, and I understand last night they got them.
Yeah.
So, people got to feel a lot better. When I travel, you have to be aware of your surroundings and all. Can you give us just some pointers as an everyday American, what you should look out as far as taking care of your own personal security, sir?
Absolutely. Keeping an eye on things that are odd. If somebody's wearing a coat in 90-degree weather, you might want to keep an eye on them. There would definitely be something to look at. A lot of times when people are about to do something, a big activity, a lot of times, people are naturally nervous. So you can kind of see if a person's constantly looking around, and they're walking towards you, looking around, or if you're in an area by yourself. Never travel in the area by yourself. There's some areas that you can be in at night by yourself. Going to the ATM at 12 o'clock at night, it's going to be a little different from 12 o'clock during the day.
Yes, sir.
Let's be realistic. Gun control is not going to be the answer. A lot of, it's a big political issue for people's safety, especially in schools, at your home, business. Wherever you're at, gun control is not going to be the issue because, just as they make guns illegal or certain guns illegal, that people will get them illegally. I think God put man on earth to evolve.
Yes,
and
sir.
Even though good things evolve, also the negative things evolve. So at that point, the question is, how do we make everywhere we go safer? And it's a hard question to ask, and sometimes you'll be put in a position or a predicament where you have to act, and fast action is what it's going to take. Prevention before a situation happens. If you know something, say something. You're saving lives when you speak now. Because nowadays you can't check a package without something happening, but somebody across the street sees something suspicious, or one of the bombs, for instance, in Austin was a tripwire. So, for that person to sit the package there, he had to set that up, and somebody had to notice something.
Yes.
Somebody's always watching. It's a philosophy a lot of people understand and know. So somebody had to have seen something and didn't say anything or didn't think much of it. And nowadays, everything is suspicious.
Yeah.
Being a nosy neighbor is actually a good thing. You want your neighbors, and that's one way you can make your home safe is stay in constant communication with your neighbors, and let them know, hey, I'm going out of town. If something happens, keep an eye on my house, or somebody you can trust to check your mail while you're gone. Keep an eye on your mailboxes, keep an eye on your front porch, because nowadays you do shopping online and you're not really going out. So you kind of sets the tone up for something to happen or a package to be there that's suspicious.
One of the things that, my wife Gloria is very conscious of being safe, it's always when we go out, we text each other, say, hey, I made it safely, or so. And then, small things like getting your gas, she said, hey, don't be getting your gas when it's dark. You got to pay attention, get your gas when it's night. Lighting here at the Austin Plaza, I had to go in and adjust the lights within the building to make sure they came on at appropriate time.
Absolutely.
Because we have a lot of women that work around here, and lighting is so important with security.
Right. And you definitely, especially when it comes to business, lighting, keeping your lights up, metal detectors, or knowing the people that are around you, knowing your surroundings, basically to another level. If you know certain people in the community, then you would understand, okay, when this person's out at this particular time, watch out. This person could be a suspicious person, or this person could be, a person of interest or something that, and that's what we do as security. We walk around, we get to know the community, we talk to the people that are in the area, especially if it's a long-term contract, and we basically let them know, hey, we're coming in, we're doing security, we'd like to get to know you a little bit, and so that way we know the people that are around us. So when something does happen, the respective people, or not so much, we'll know about it.
How long have you been in the business?
We've been in the business now 3 years.
3 years, okay.
3 years.
Are you one of the principal owners, or you just work with the company?
Actually, I'm part owner of the company.
Okay.
So we are totally 100% black owned.
Whoa. Well, tell us the name of the company.
It's Legacy Enforcement. You can check us out on legacyenforcement.com.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's the website. And,
yes.
I felt a knowledge when you were around, and I told my staff that I felt comfortable with you being there. There was a gentleman that came to the door that we didn't know, just showed up, said, I want to see the owner. And when I went out to greet him, you were to my right. You're right there, just paying attention to the detail to make sure that Mr. Austin was safe.
Right.
So I'm so glad to have you on the A team, and for sure. And we'll welcome you back, to come, because the time period just runs. But I just want to welcome you to the team. Anything else you want to say before we wrap this up?
Just it's hard to be safe these days. It's hard to make sure you can walk out, and when you least expect it, something happens. But always, and I hate to say this, and don't take this the wrong way, but we got to use a little bit more common sense. When you talk about gas at night, don't get gas at night sometimes. The convenience store robbery can easily turn into a murder scene. But always be safe. You've got children, or whether you don't have children, or whether you see somebody. But always speak up, say something, know your surroundings, and everything will be all right. And then, of course, faith in God is always the answer to everything.
Well, young man, you make me proud to be sitting here with you as a young entrepreneur, and that's what Mr. Austin promotes, as entrepreneur. So, congratulations. Welcome to the A team. I look forward to seeing you around the ranch. And or these headphones is moving on my head. We're going to talk to the engineer or somebody about these headphones. But I want to thank you for tuning in to the Austin Hour today. This has been a great program with Dominique, and we're going to go ahead and take a break so that we can bring on our next guest.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.